Let's be honest, we've all had that fleeting fantasy. You're rummaging through an old box in the attic, tucked away behind forgotten holiday decorations, and your fingers brush against something cool and heavy. It's Grandpa's old watch. You polish it up, take it to an expert, and discover you've been sitting on a life-changing treasure. For most of us, it's just a daydream. But for a lucky few who walk onto the set of PBS's Antiques Roadshow, that dream becomes a breathtaking reality. For fans of the show, the moment a watch is placed on the appraiser's table is a signal to lean in and hold your breath. These intricate little machines, designed to simply tell time, often hold stories of war, adventure, love, and incredible foresight. While many watches appraised on the show fetch impressive prices, a select few have left experts speechless and owners trembling, their values soaring into the stratosphere. It's not just about the name on the dial, like the legendary Rolex or the revered Patek Philippe. The true magic often lies in a forgotten detail, a rare inscription, an almost invisible marking, or the holy grail for collectors, the original box and papers. Here are the unforgettable stories of 5 of the most expensive timepieces ever to grace the Antiques Roadshow screen, proving that sometimes the greatest treasures are the ones hidden in plain sight. 1. A Hero's Keepsake, General George S. Patton's World War I trench watch. Some objects are valuable. Others are a part of history. General George S. Patton's trench watch is unequivocally the latter. In a recent episode, the general's own grandson brought in a piece that felt less like an antique and more like a sacred relic. He shared a story that was both incredible and astonishingly casual. The watch, a gift to Patton from his wife after World War I, had been passed down to him in 1952. And where did this priceless piece of American history spend the next 70 years? In a shoebox, in a closet. Almost forgotten about, he admitted with a smile. Appraiser Jeff Cohen of N. Green & Sons in Chicago, a veteran of countless high-value appraisals, could barely contain his excitement. His eyes weren't just seeing a watch. They were seeing a direct link to one of America's most iconic military figures. I've seen hundreds upon hundreds of World War I military trench watches, Cohen explained, his voice filled with reverence. I don't remember seeing another solid gold one ever. That detail, the solid gold case on a watch designed for the grit and grime of the trenches, catapulted it into a new league of rarity. This wasn't just a standard-issue military tool. It was a personal, luxurious item worn by a man who would shape history. With the backstory, the ownership, and the sheer rarity combined, Cohen dropped a valuation that honored its legacy, $100,000 plus. He added a warning that felt more like a promise. Everybody's gonna hunt this watch down. 2. The pilot's practical purchase. A 1970 Rolex Daytona with all the trimmings. Sometimes a fortune isn't inherited. It's accidentally created through a simple, practical decision. That's precisely what happened when a guest presented Jeff Cohen with a stunning 1970 Rolex Daytona. The man explained he bought it for $543 back in the day because he was a private pilot and needed a reliable watch to help with navigation. It wasn't an investment, it was a tool for his trade. Cohen lit up as he examined the timepiece. It was a triple-register chronograph in a solid gold case, its black enamel bezel still crisp and beautiful. This was the iconic design inspired by and made famous by race car drivers, but equally loved by aviators. But the watch itself was only part of the story. The guest, with unbelievable foresight, had kept everything. Now what's great about this, Cohen beamed, is that you have the original box, the original outer box, and you even kept your original receipt from the watch. He gestured to the pristine paperwork, the silent witnesses that dramatically increase a vintage watch's value. He then looked at the watch itself, and the condition is wonderful. It doesn't look like you wore it much at all. Being a one-owner watch, kept in immaculate condition with its complete documentation, turned a handsome timepiece into a collector's dream. Cohen delivered the verdict. So in today's market, retail, this watch is going to easily bring $100,000. From a $543 navigational tool to a 6-figure asset. A testament to taking care of your things. 3. A father's stylish legacy. The 1978 Rolex Daytona Cosmograph, Some heirlooms come with a detailed history, passed down with stories and explanations. Others arrive as beautiful mysteries. A guest recently brought in a Rolex Daytona Cosmograph, a watch his father left him when he passed away. When appraiser Jeff Cohen asked why he thought his father bought it, the man's answer was honest and deeply relatable. "I have no clue," he replied. "I think he